welcome. In this video, we're going to be going through some knee rehabilitation exercises. So if you've had a knee surgery or a knee injury, or you're battling with your knees, maybe you're a runner or an ex-runner, then we're going to be going through some exercises now to help strengthen our knees. If you've developed knee pain all of a sudden and you're not quite sure what it's from, I would suggest going to my roller video and doing that video first and seeing if that helps you. If not, you can try this video and go through these exercises, but it's a good idea to see a doctor and see what it is. But if you know that you've got a weak knees, or you've had surgery and you need to start building the muscles around the kneecap, then you'll be following the exercises that we're going to go through now. So with our knee, the idea that we're going to try work on here is to strengthen the muscles around the knee to help support the knee. And we're going to be working from behind the knee to the front of the knee. So if you are doing other exercises, I want you to try avoid doing too much quad work for now. So our quads are quite a big muscle and they're a strong muscle. And we want to save strengthening that for last, because it's most likely that you've got enough strength in the quad currently. So first starting behind the kneecap and then working our way to the front. So the quad is the last muscle that you'll be training. We want to start focusing on your glutes, your hamstrings, and the adductors. So behind the knee, your glutes and hamstrings and adductors on the inside of the knee, to get those muscles strong first, and then you'll work into your thighs or your quad muscles. Okay, the exercises, they're not strenuous. Well, they might be if you've just had a surgery or you're really struggling with your knees. But I want you to be doing about 30 repetitions of each exercise. So you need to do quite a lot because they are quite small movements. Also, I would like you to be practicing this as often as you can. So if it's available that you can practice every day, please start off at every day or every second day until you reach a point where you feel like you're gaining strength in the knee, and hopefully that the pain in your knee is getting better. And then you can start to practice once or twice a week for maintenance. Okay, so we're going to get started. What you'll need is a pillow, quite a big pillow. So if you don't have one of these pillows, then maybe get 2 pillows from your bed and prop them up, maybe even 3, because it does need to be quite high. We're going to be working with the pillow mostly this way, and you'll also need just a towel. So if you don't have that with you, just pause your video, go and grab those things, and then you'll join us again. All right, so we're going to start off with our first exercise, which is working into the glutes. And our glutes are a really lazy muscle. So a lot of injuries are stem from weak glutes. Your glutes, it's a part of your core. They help stabilize your body. So it is so important to find out proper activation of your glutes. And it is a lot harder than you would think it is. So this first exercise, we're going to be focusing on that. I want you to come lying down. So grab your pillow. We're going to use that to help support our pelvis. And just place it in the center of your mat. Then slowly lower your body. So the pillow is underneath your hips or your pubic bone. And you're going to lower down. You can rest your hands, one hand on top of each other, And then just rest your forehead down onto the mat. Okay, so we're going to start with our glute activation. I want you to just wiggle your hips a little bit and get your body completely relaxed, so that you're not squeezing into the glute muscles. And the visualization here is that we're trying to take the flesh from the outside of our legs and wrap it around behind our body. So you're not just squeezing into the glute muscles, you're trying to take that skin and pull it backwards. Right, so lying down, we're going to do 30. So relax into your glutes, relax your shoulders, take a deep breath in, and then exhale, you're going to try pull that flesh back from the sides. So there is a squeezing in the glutes, but it's not you squeezing as tight as you can so that your knees are lifting off of your mat. Your knees are always staying down. Inhale and exhale to wrap that flesh. As much as you can, where the knees stay down. And then you inhale to release. Exhale to wrap. Inhale to release. Wrapping for 4, and then release. Wrapping for 3, and release. Oh, sorry, that was 5. 6, wrap, and release. 7, to engage the glutes and wrap. And inhale, release. Exhale to engage the glutes and wrap. And then release again. Engage the glutes and wrap. And release again. Engage and wrap. And release. And you're going to carry on with this for another 20. So squeezing and wrapping. And release. Engage the glutes. Wrap that flesh from the side of your legs back towards behind you. And release. And 3. Remember to keep those knees down. And release. 4, to wrap. Inhale to release. Exhale to wrap. Inhale to release. Exhale to wrap. Inhale to release. Exhale to wrap. And release. Exhale to wrap. And then release. Exhale, wrap. And release. Exhale, wrap. And release. Let's do 10 more. So exhale to squeeze and wrap, 10. And release. 9. And release. 8. And release. 7. And release. Wrap and squeeze, 6. And release. Wrap and squeeze, 5. And release. Wrap and squeeze, 4. And release. Wrap and squeeze, 3. And release. Wrap and squeeze, 2. Don't let the knees lift. And release. And 1. And release. Okay. Good. So now we're going to move more into the hamstring. If you've got your towel, I want you to take your towel And so maybe you need to bring yourself up. So just engage the belly, draw the belly button towards your rib cage, and use your hands to push yourself back onto your hands and knees. And then you're going to place this towel. Let's start with the right leg in front of the knee of the right leg, so that we can come back and lie back down, so that towel is now underneath your quad muscle. What we're trying to do with that towel is get the knee and the hip in alignment, because our hips have been propped up by the pillow. Okay, so the towel is above the kneecap, more by the quad. Right, so we're going to start on the right leg. I'll do it with you without engaging the knee. So I want you to try leave that quad or thigh heavy on that towel. We're going to take a deep breath in and then exhale, keeping that weight on the towel. You're going to bend your knee, bringing that heel towards your glute, but keep that weight on the towel. And then inhale down. Now, you can bend the knee to where you can. So if it's just there, that's fine. And back down. You want to work where your body will allow your knee to bend. Maybe you can get it at a nice right angle. And down. So exhaling up. That's 4. Inhale down. And try keep that weight on the towel. Exhaling up for 5. We're trying to not let that quad take over here. Exhale to bend at the knee for 6. Inhale down, nice and slow. Exhale up for 7. Inhale down, and even the inhale down we're controlling. Exhale up for 8. Inhale down. Exhale up for 9. Bending the knee. Inhale down. Exhale up for 10. Try relax every part of your body. And down. Okay, we're going to try for 20 more. So 1. And inhale down. Exhale 2. And inhale down. Exhale 3. And inhale down. Exhale up 4. Inhale down. Exhale up 5. Inhale down. Exhale up 6. Inhale down. Exhale 7, bending. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, bending 8. Inhale to lower down. Exhale, bending 9. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, bending 10. We've still got another 10. So 10. And down. 9. And down. I'm keeping that leg heavy in the towel. 8. And down. 7. And down. 6. And down. 5. And down. 4. And down. 3. And down. 2. And down. And 1. Hold it up this time. Now we're going to try get into that glute muscle again. So I want you to flex into your foot, if you can. And we're going to try lift that leg off of the towel and then slowly put the weight back down onto the towel. So we inhale, exhale to lift the leg off, and then place the weight back down. Try lift the leg off, and then place the weight back down. For 3, and down. For 4, and down. For 5, and down. For 6, and down. For 7, and down. For 8, and down. For 9, and lower it back on that towel. And then 10, and back down on that towel. We've got 20 more. So let's exhale, try lift it off the towel. Place it back down on the towel. 1. Lift it off the towel. Place it back down on the towel. 2. Lift it off the towel. Place it back down on the towel. 3. Lift it off the towel. Place it back down on the towel. 4. Lift it off the towel. Place it back down on the towel. Lift it off the towel. Place it back down on the towel. Lift it off. Place it down. Slowly lift it off with control. Place it back down. Lift it off. And place it back down. Let's do our last 10. 10. And down. 9. And down. 8. And down. Lift up. 7. And down. Lift up. 6. And down. Lift up. 5. Lower it down. It's a very small movement. Lift up. And down. 3. And down. 2. And down. 1. And down. So you see, I'm not really kicking that leg all the way up so that I'm feeling it in my lower back. I only want you to lift the knee. If you get to a stage where you can lift the knee so that it's in line with the hip, that's great, but don't swing it higher than that so it starts to catch into the lower back. Okay, so that was our 50 on that leg. You can extend it out. Again, bring your hands next to your shoulders. Draw the belly button into the spine and slowly bring yourself up. Okay, that's our right leg. So I'm going to be going through just the right leg, and then you'll come back and you'll take the video back and repeat this all on the left leg. So we're just working one side for now. All right, so we've lifted our leg. Now we're going to do our slides. So trying to get that adductor, you can take your pillow to the side, and I want you to sit with your legs astride. So you're trying to sit with your legs like this. Now, it's better if your legs are straight. So just take your legs as wide as you can still sit with your spine straight. But if you are battling to sit up tall because maybe your hamstrings are short, you can bend the knees slightly because I want the shoulders directly above the hips. So don't be sitting here or rounded here. Okay, so try have a nice posture. You can use your hands for balance. I'm just going to do this facing you so that you can see. So we're still on that right leg. We're going to hold our body tall here, and you're going to slide that right leg back to the center to try and get that adductor engaging. So hold the tummy tight, inhale, and exhale. I want you to slide that leg in. Then inhale, open it out again. Slide it in, and you're not lifting the foot off the mat. Inhale in. When you lift the foot off, you're engaging the quad again. So let's go. 3, and open. Close. 4, open. Close in for 5, open. Close for 6, inhale, open. Close for 7, inhale, open. Close the leg. 8, inhale, open. Close. 9, 10. We've got 20 more. 1. Keep that tummy nice and tall. If you want to take your arms further back behind you, you can too. 3. Exhale to close. 4. Exhale to close. 5. Slide it open. Close. 6. Close at 7. Slide and close 8. Slide and close 9. Keep that back nice and tall, chest open. Slide and close 10. Right, 10 more. 1. Keep that heel down. Open. Slide and close 2. And open. Slide and close 3. Be very aware that this quad isn't engaging. So even if you want to, if you can, just feel, is it working? 6, and open. 7, and open. 8, and open. 9, open. Last one. 10, and open. Good. Okay, bring your legs together, and we're going to move on now to our lying down series. So let's start with our side line. I want you to bring those legs to the side, and you're going to lie on the side of your body so that right leg is underneath. Okay? You can extend the arm down and leave your head on your arm so that it's nice and lengthened in your with your spine. You can hold your head up if you want to, but you are breaking the line of your spine, so you might hurt your neck a little bit. So it's up to you. You can also bend into that underneath arm and use it as a pillow. It's whatever feels right with your neck and your shoulder. Now we're going to take the top leg and cross it over and place it on the foot just for balance. Okay, so just find a nice comfortable spot. I want you to be aware that your hips are stacked one on top of each other so that you're not lying backwards. Your top hand is here for balance, and all we're going to do is lift. So firstly, actually, just have a little bend in the underneath leg. So it's not completely bent, but it's slightly bent. And we're going to lift that leg up from the thigh. So I don't want just the foot lifting. You're making sure that that bottom thigh is also lifting off the mat. So we exhale up 1, and then back down. Exhale up 2, inhale down. Exhale up 3. Now before we continue, if your knee is sore here, you can take a pillow, place it in front of you, and rest that leg on the pillow. It's a lot more comfortable, and there's no strain in the knee. But just for the demonstration, I'm not going to have it there, so that you can see what I'm doing. If you can also cross it over, but it just might hurt a bit. Okay, so let's continue. That underneath leg is bent. We're lifting up for 4, and then we lower down. Lift up for 5. Now check that you're not just lifting the foot, but the whole leg is lifting. 6. And down. Lift it up for 7. And down. Lifting up for 8. And down. Lift it up 9. Inhale down. Lift up 10. 20 more. 1. And down. 2. And down. We lower down with control. 3. And down. 4. And down. 5. And down. 6. And down. 7. And down. 8. And down. 9. And down. 10. Let's go for 10 more. 1. And down. 2. And down. 3. And down. 4. Inhale down. Exhale 5. And down. 6. And down. 7. And down. Exhale up 8. Inhale down. Exhale up 9. Inhale down. Exhale up 10. Our last 10. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. One last one. And 10. And lower down. Okay. So now that knee is still slightly bent. What we're going to try to do is push that leg back to straighten the leg. So the knee is going to move back to try to get the heel, the back of the knee, and the hip in one straight line. So without lifting the foot, it's an inhale. Exhale, we slide back, straightening that leg. Inhale, bend. So try have a flexed foot. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push back and straighten for 4. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push back and straighten for 5. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push back and straighten for 6. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push back and straighten for 7. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push back and straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, push back and straighten. Inhale, bend. Straighten 9. Inhale, bend. Straighten 10. Let's go 20 more. 20 and in. 19. That leg is not lifting, it's sliding along the mat. 18. 17. 16. 15. 14. 13. 10. Oh, my counting. 11. Now 10. And in. 9. And in. Straighten 8. And bend. Straighten 7. And bend. Straighten 6. And bend. Straighten 4. And bend. 3. And bend. 2. And bend. Final one. 1. And bend. Good. Okay. You can use this front arm to slowly help you get up. So push into that arm, come onto the underneath arm, and then sit up. Now, if you're practicing this for a while, and that starts to become quite easy, if you have a wall nearby you, you can do that against the wall. So I'm just going to come here. So as you straighten, you're actually pressing against that wall and then coming in. Straighten, press against the wall and come back in. So it's just helping activate that back line a little bit more, but starting off just on your mat, straightening and bending is also good for now. Okay, you don't have to sit with your legs crossed if your knees are sore. So that's our right side. We'll come back and do the left side. I'm going to move on to the next exercise on our right leg, which is our pillow exercises again. So now is when we need this big pillow. You're going to prop it up so that it's upright on your mat. That's why I need it to be quite high, because we need it to be at a height that it's going to hold the leg up and let us disengage the quad muscle. You'll see what I'm saying now. Okay, so pop it in front of you. Take your body and lie down on your mat all the way and have it right against your legs so that you can drop your legs over it. Okay, so it should be against the hamstrings. Your knee should be rested on it. And what I really want you to focus on now is to just soften completely into those legs. So the quad muscles are going to really want to take over. I want you to make sure that they are not, that they are completely relaxed. I like to have my hands here so I can just feel if I start to use the quad too much. Our feet are parallel, which means our knees and our toes are facing the ceiling. And we're going to start to straighten into that leg. So inhale, exhale to straighten. Keep the knee, the back of the knee heavy on that pillow and bend. So you want weight in that pillow and bend. Don't try lift it up so that the pillow, you're not weighted on the pillow. And down. Straighten, weight is in the pillow and back down. Straighten for 6 and back down. Straighten for 7, back down. Straighten for 8, inhale down. Straighten for 9, inhale down. Straighten for 10, inhale down. So I'm really trying to not let that quad engage. 11 and down. Heavy on the pillow. 12 and down. 13 down. Heavy on the pillow. 14 down. 15 down. 16 down. 17 down. 18 down. 19 down, 20. We got our last 10. Now 9, 8, 7, heavy on the pillow, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on this last one, hold it up, 1, point and flex, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, heavy on the pillow, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Lower down. Okay, good. So we're trying to now get into a different angle of our knee. So I want you to take your feet to turned out. So just bring your heels together, toes apart, and your knees will naturally move apart. Make sure your knees are still on your pillow though, so that you can still be heavy on the pillow. Now we're going to extend the leg out again, but this time we'll be moving at a diagonal line. So we inhale, heavy on the pillow, exhale, extend out. Inhale in. So I'm just on my edge of my pillow here, and it seems to have gone a bit up. So I'm just going to pick it up and move it over slightly more on that right knee, and then take it out. 1 and 2. Okay, so I'm going to stop and just explain quickly. So you're going to do 30 of that diagonal line, just as we did with the parallel. You're going to move into that angle. Keep the weight heavy on the outside of the knee the whole time. Keep checking. Are you trying to lift up with your quad, or are you allowing your leg to relax? Straighten and bend the knee 30 times, and then you hold it out, point and flex the leg for 30 times, the foot for 30 times. Okay, and then you're going to bring it back in. And then what you're going to do is rewind this video all the way back to where we were lying on the pillow with it underneath our hips, and you're going to start with those knee bend on the left side. Now, if your right knee has had a surgery, or your right knee is your weaker knee, and your left knee is okay, you can do 20 reps on the left knee. So 30 and 20. But if both knees are sore, then keep it at 30 reps on both legs. Okay, and you're going to repeat this whole thing that we've just done on the left side. But first finish your 30 turned out here with the 30 point and flexes. And then this will stay up for you to practice. I know it does take quite some time. It's about an hour long when you've done the whole thing. But it will help you, well, hopefully it will help you if you continue with it. So just trying to strengthen around that kneecap. Then what you can also do to try release that quad muscle is go to the roller video maybe every second day. So do this one day, and the next time go to the roller video and roll the legs out. You don't have to do the full video if you don't want to. Just focus on rolling the front of the legs and the side of the legs, okay, for the knees. So, yeah, go back and do that video as well. So a lot of work to be done, but I really hope that it helps you, and hopefully we can move to being pain-free Thank you for joining me, and good luck with the left side, but finish your right side first.